Hey guys, this is Eve with Scrapbooking with me, and we're going to do our little tutorial on the Cricut this week. This week we're going to talk about flatten and contour. Flatten is right here, and then contour is right here. So let's go with flatten first. I just took this image off of, I just did insert image and took it off. I just wanted one that had quite a few different layers. If you'll notice over here, it has the possibility of 4 different layers there. One of them is cut off, but it has 4 different layers. So if you ungrouped that, just go ahead and ungroup it and I'll show you. There's love, there's that, and there's that. So we got all of those layers there that we would, if you wanted to just cut it out, that's the way it would cut. So let's put that back together. Now, if you don't want to fool with having this cut, so let's do one more undo and have it group back together. There we go. All right, this shows that it is all grouped back together now. Now, if you don't want to fool with this cutting each piece and then putting it all together and that kind of thing, if you just like to have this heart just like it looks to put on your project or your card or whatever, all you have to do is go over here to make sure that your image is selected. Go over here to flatten. Just click flatten, and now it has flattened that image. And if you look right here, let's highlight it again. Look right here, it's got a print, and then you see that it has the heart all in one. It's just one piece now. So if I go ahead and let me turn this wording off here so that we won't have to look at that. All right, if I go ahead now and click go, then what it's going to do is bring it up on my page, and it's going to have the registration marks. And it's going to tell, if I went go again, what it's going to do is it's going to tell me to print my page. So I would put a piece of paper in there, whatever I wanted to print it on, in my printer, and I would print first, and it would print this image right here. And then after I got through printing, it would tell me to put it in the Cricut, and it was time to cut it. So it would cut it out around the edge here, and it cuts really, really close and real intricate, so it doesn't leave any white space around it. So that's what it would cut out. Now, that's useful in a lot of different ways. Like I said, if you don't want to have to fool with putting all this together, if you just want an image that you want to put on your card, that's really good for that. I use the print, then cut quite a bit, especially on different photos and things that I bring in as an SVG file or something like that. Okay, so let's go back. All right. Now, if we select this again and we decide, well, we don't want it to print, we want to have all of those different layers where we can cut them out and put them together. Select your image again and do unflatten. But now, if you notice, when you unflatten, even though you have unflattened that image is still showing that it's going to print. So what you need to do is click on these and go over and click cut on each one of them, because if you don't, it is going to print. When you unflatten something, the system still thinks that it's going to be printed. So just click on those little printers there and make sure that they're all set to cut. So then your image is ready to go again. You can resize it, then you can ungroup it, and you can look at it, see how many layers you've got and how you want to do it, that kind of thing, and you're ready to go. Okay, let's see, let's just take this one for instance while we have it set here, and we'll work on the contour. Now let's say that you just wanted this solid heart and you didn't want that true to be cut out in there. But, you know, this is the heart that you wanted. You didn't want to try to find another one. Just select that image, just like that. Go over here and click Contour. It will make everything blue, and it'll make all of these letters highlighted in a different color. So all you need to do then is just click on each letter and then click off of the image, and there you go. All of that is gone. So now you just have the heart that you can put in there. So then if you wanted to, you could just put love in there. Okay, now let's say that you wanted, let's turn our word back on that I turned off a minute ago. Let's turn that back on. This contour is useful in a lot of different ways. All right, this is ungrouped, of course, because I need to contour just this letter here. If I don't want that opening in the middle of my O there, I just select that, go over to contour, make sure that I click in the center because that's what I want to go away. Click off of it, and now it's got a solid image there. So that's useful in a lot of different ways, There's some things in here, and let's just take one of those for instance. Let's do insert image, and then let's see if we can find one right quick. Here's one. Let's just do this one. Okay, we're going to insert that little image, and it looks like it's 2 different layers, so we're going to ungroup it and see what we've got here. Okay, we've got a back piece that's solid except it's got a hole right there, and then we've got this front piece that has a heart cut out of it and then a little hole right there. All right, if I want this to put on a card, I don't want those holes in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select that, go over and click contour, and it highlighted that little hole. Click the little hole, click off of it, and the hole went away. If I want the same thing over here, I click on my image, click contour, click in that little hole, click off of it, and that has gone away as well. And now all I have is that right there. Okay? And then there again, you could get rid of the heart if you wanted to, which I mean, I don't know why you would just want 2 circles, but if you wanted to, you could get rid of the heart. But that is really good if you have an image in here that you really like, but yet you don't really like the, maybe the cutout in it or the hole that's in it. There are some in here that are, let's see, well, just like this tag. I mean, that tag is really pretty, but if I didn't want to use it as a tag, and it's just a single layer, if I didn't want to use this as a tag, if I wanted to use it on a page and not have that little hole in there, then I just make sure that it's selected, click contour. Now, if you'll notice, it's highlighting all of these. You can get rid of any of those that you want to, but I just want to get rid of that little hole. But if you wanted to get rid of the leaves and just have the flower left, you just click on those and then click off of it, and there you go. You have just the flower left. So it's really good for things like that. I really like that part of it. There's lots of different things that you can do with contour. Okay, let's see. Oh, I think I got rid of the... Okay, let's try that one again. Contour. So let's click right there. Let's click that little hole. We want that one to go away. But we don't want, all we want to go away here. Okay, I think the whole thing is going to go away. Let's see. There we go. Now we did it to where I did the whole tag went away a minute ago. If you just, let's do that again and I'll show you. Okay, let's do, we want to get rid of this little hole, and then maybe I want those leaves gone as well. So let's do contour, let's click on the hole, and then let's click on this inside part of the leaf, not right there because that's going to get rid of your whole tag. If you just hold your mouse there, you'll see what lights up is what you're going to get rid of. So let's get rid of that and that, and then click off of it, and there is our tag with just our flower in it. So I like that part. Okay, that is it on the flatten and the contour. I hope you learned something from this. If you did, please let us know in the comments below. If there's something specific that you would like to see, also let us know in the comments below on that as well. We will try to get those done for you. We'll try to get some tutorials up for you in your specific needs. Next week, we will be going over the canvas, and we will also be doing some set canvas and doing some t-shirts and that kind of thing. So stay tuned for that one next Thursday. We will talk to you guys later. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Bye-bye.